So the Epstein files are hot right now. Even Whoopi Goldberg had to admit, "Hey, I'm on the Epstein files. Big whoop. It's no big deal." But when Trump's on the Epstein files, it's a big deal. No, even Jimmy Kimmel's on the Epstein files. I think people are taking it all wrong, right? And I'm not saying, "Oh no, don't listen to Trump's on the Epstein files." Even Bill Clinton went under oath and said that Trump was the only one who called the police on Epstein. There's this clip of him in an interview basically saying like he's a sick man and he needs to go to jail. Epstein, he's the only one, whole time you got people like R. Kelly who filmed the Fiesta video on Epstein Island. And yeah, it's some sick stuff going on out there. But you have to match the Epstein files to the Lolita Express flight log, so you can see who's going on and off the island multiple times, right? And you have to cipher through the misinformation and the nomenclature that don't make no sense. Like, for example, there's this video or there's this photo surfacing around Trump with girls around him, and they blurred the faces to make it look like that was in the Epstein files when that was him hosting a beauty pageant. We all know that Trump used to host beauty pageants back in the day, all the way up until like 2018. Like he was still guest starring, guest hosting, guest judging, whatever you want to call it. A whole bunch of beauty pageants. Like Trump's likes beautiful women. He likes supporting beautiful women. That's what he does. So that's the thing that happened. And then there was this picture that came out where it was this dude in a hot tub with a little girl around him, and they was like, "Oh, that might be Trump. That might be Trump." It was Bill Clinton. Like, it's very plainly Bill Clinton, but they try to blur it and say like, "Oh no, that might be him." If the hair ain't orange, come on, man. We all know Trump has a very distinct color about him, and it's very recognizable, which is one of the main reasons why people will be like, "Oh yeah, that's Donald Trump right there." Same with Bill Clinton. They recognize him, and I recognized him very easily just from seeing the picture. Even though it was like from afar, I still recognized him. Like, yeah, that's Trump right there. I mean, that's Bill Clinton. So try to cipher through the BS and stuff. And mind you, Democrats were the ones who blocked this from coming out like 4 or 5 different times. Pam Bondi tried to block it from coming out as well. I'm not sure if she's on the files or not, but I know she was blocking it. But the Attorney General, she has power, yes, but there's checks and balances for a reason. If we want it out, we're going to get it out. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff, and let me know who you think is on there. If I can name a couple people on there that have been on the Lolita Express flight logs multiple times, I'm talking about more than 10. Oprah Winfrey, Chris Rock, the Obamas, and the Clintons. Just to name a few. Jimmy Fallon was on there. Even Don Lemonhead was on there a couple of times. Side note, Don Lemon went to jail. He got arrested for, going in that church and stuff. Like, he hates white people so much he's married to one. Makes no sense. All right, y'all. Let me get off here before I start ranting. Peace.